kids, this is Jazz, finally bringing you another video after so long. It's a mix. It's going to have an unboxing in it, but it's also going to be some things that I received in the last few months, you know, when I wasn't doing anything and I didn't record it, since I think I have enough stuff now. I think I'm going to show you so far what one of my favorite things is of the things that I didn't unbox. And that is, you might not see my face for a minute because I want you to actually see what I'm showing. It is a kind of like a Charlie Brown, you know, blanket in a way, and the texture is like really like soft. Like I just love it. It's like literally like my aunt just got it for me at where I think she worked, and it was a hit. Like she didn't know if I would like it, but she figured I like cartoons that I might. And I'm sorry if I couldn't show you it all. I'm doing the best I can, but it's kind of hard to get it all in there. But as I said, my thing to do is, I know it's summer, but even if I don't put it over me, I will rub it when I'm going to bed, which again, I'm a sensory seeker in that way for comfort. Like I like to rub things in a way, and this is like the right feeling, the texture for me. It's not like too heavy, it's just kind of like even soft things can feel different in a way. To me, it's just what it is, right? It's just a nice texture and I use it a lot. Now the next thing is a hit or miss. Ignore the things inside of it, because this is what I already own, like Metopia and Watership Down, but it's like a little storage thing where I'm planning to use to say, okay, what books I want to read now, what games might be on the agenda next. You know, it kind of helps me sort it out a little. There's a bottom one there that I haven't used yet, and it hangs, you know, on a hook, so it is very useful. My aunt managed to find this for me, and I really like it. The next things I'm going to show you is recent, but from my local Tim Hortons, I got a new, you know, cold cup that I can have cold drinks in, because that's what I drink, cold drinks. I'm using this one to show more of the other details in a way, because it's hard to really make out, especially on the camera, but it says Tim Hortons there. It's harder to see in this one because it's full of something. Right, I have my iced coffee, which again I'm starting to try to drink again because I need that energy. My energy has been very low, which black means kind of explains the lack of videos a bit. I only wanted to do things that, like at this point I wanted to just be awake, right? Not sleep through the day, so I was focusing on other things that would still keep me awake, but I was not in the energy range to do anything really productive. So I was just trying to get back, you know, into getting more energy and just learn to ignore that the feeling I feel is not going to kill me as long as I only have, this a day? I mean, the whole day, then it shouldn't cause a lot of problems. So I'm trying to get myself back into a groove of things. Now, the final thing before my unboxing is going to be a bit harder to show as well, because it's a little full, but it's like a little basket. I'm using this to try to make myself a me-type basket, put other activities in there for me to do. Now it's a little more just like clutter, but I am going to try to reorganize that and decide what I want to use. My aunt let me have this for now till they could find another one, but something like this is what I'm using to have on my bed. Okay, I'm going to do this, you know, if I have a little free time and I don't want to just play games. I do have some games in there, but as if I'm having a really bad day, I'm trying to read a little bit more, so I'm reading Lovely Bones a bit, so, and a series of, you know, and the Penultimate Peril. I know I'm starting a lot of books, what they say, but I'm having the Penultimate Peril for the later hours of the night that I don't need to use the computer all the time. But now, guys, to the actual unboxing. I opened it, cut it open already, but I actually didn't, you know, show it this time. And now, guys, keep in mind these are kind of an off-brand version of them, but they're sort of like calm strips in a way. they're supposed to have like different texture, different, the sock patterns. The texture is supposed to be like, what is it? Diamond rough or something like that. And my gosh, it was actually easy to open. So they have a whole package in here. But I have to go through them as much as I can. There, guys, now there's different patterns, so I'm going to be showing you. Oh my gosh, that's nice. There's this one here, there. So they're pretty much different patterns. There's some similar, but they pretty much have similar, Just going through these for you guys, just to show you what they look like. But my gosh, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Like, I'm gonna have to find somewhere to put these. You know what I mean? Like, and their texture is kind of like the diamond, like you can feel it. The best thing is, so far, is you don't get any residue on your hands, and you have the little sparkly feelings in a way. You don't get the glitter or whatever on your hands, which for me is a big, sensory turn off. Like, it's a big no-no for me. Now, before we do end this section with the calm strips, I'm just showing them off before I test anything here with you guys. Some of them are similar there. The outer space ones are definitely very, very similar, if not the same. So I'll show you these two here at once. There's one with Saturn's ring, so I am definitely going to have to find a spot to put these for now. Now I'm deciding which one I want to test. You know what? This one here. Now it has a back to it. Now there is some similar things here. The calm strips, but there's some things with calm strips that I don't know for sure if it'll have any similarities to. One thing that I hope, sticks out the most is that I hope, like with calm strips, you are able to remove them easily and reapply them. Okay, it comes off and it still feels sticky, so can you put it back on just as easily? Oh, that is actually quite relaxing, actually. It might take time to get used to removing and applying them, but it seems like they can be reapplied a few times, so. And they still do feel, sticky. And it has, the rough, it's a diamond-like texture. Okay, so I'm curious though. I mean, it's not as, I know this is probably a dumb thing to do, but oh my gosh. I mean, yes, it's not as, sticky on your arm, but it's still kind of, when you apply it, you still kind of can, rub it there, and admit that it doesn't like seem to last as long after a while, but it does still like feel sticky. So this, I know it sounds silly, but I'm trying it a little bit like on different surfaces. So I think the best thing to do is to have it, you know, just stuck at one place. And not like remove it. So yeah, in some ways it is a little less than calm strips. You better, you know, sticking it somewhere, the main areas that you're going to stick it to, and leave it there in a way. So that's just a little bit of a tidbit. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and like what you see, please subscribe and help this channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. And I'll see you guys in my next video.